In the earliest days of industrial replication, machines were crude and flawed. But that was a feature, not a bug. The wax cylinders of Thomas Edison didn't just capture sound. They captured the breaths between words, the occasional pop or hiss, all imperfections we now associate with warmth rather than error. Similarly, Gutenberg's press might have replicated text at scale, but it couldn't hide ink smudges or paper irregularities that gave each printed page a faintly human feel. These early machines created something curious, an illusion of craftsmanship in the act of automation itself.
Early computers like ENIAC were mechanical marvels constrained by vacuum tubes and manual programming. Each instruction required.
Digital tools gave us not just precision, but the illusion of human touch. Modern DAOs offer humanize, functions to randomly alter timing and velocity, turning stereo beats into something that feels like it was played. What we're really doing is engineering imperfection, a kind of digital slate of hand. We add jittery delays and grainy textures, not for authenticity, but as curated flaws, designed to trick our ears into believing in the machine's soul. When we first built computers, they were too rigid, too clean. We had to teach them how to make mistakes. Now the machines know exactly which flaws will make us trust them more. The better we get at detecting fakes, the more sophisticated the spoofs become. As Roland Barthes wrote, signification is a process through which the subject explores how the language works and undoes him or her. We're not decoding language anymore. We're being decoded by it.
A report from consultancy firm Deloitte has identified 82 occupations likely to be disrupted by artificial intelligence. David Rumbens, a partner at Deloitte Access Economics, says AI is shifting the job market, not necessarily through cuts, but role transformations.
What we're seeing with AI is there's a group of what we'd say are more like clerical and administrative functions where AI technology is likely to play a significant role in
A cutting point called a stylus is adjusted and everything is ready to record again the most popular selection ever caught on wax.
Just this week, a Deloitte report identified 82 jobs most likely to be disrupted by AI, including roles like graphic design and content creation. This isn't just about replacing tasks. It's about reshaping the market for authenticity itself. When AI can convincingly write poetry or mimic handwriting, we begin to see that trust is no longer an inherent trait, but something manufactured for effect. The result, a booming economy built not on truth, but on simulation. While we might think of authenticity as something deep or genuine. It has become a tradable good in the digital economy. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok sell curated filters that add film grain, Polaroid borders, and vintage effects to make content feel more real. These tools don't enhance truth. They create a performance of trust, turning originality into an optional upgrade you can buy. This commodification of artifact creates an absurd feedback loop. AI. Tools now generate handwritten documents indistinguishable from originals, but only because the demand for authentic content has made such fakery valuable in itself. What were once signs of human touch are now just data points, optimized to trick our perceptions. The deeper irony is that we trust these simulations not despite their artificialities, but precisely because they look real enough.
But no matter what kind of press is used, a pressman must be a skilled, conscientious worker. He is in charge of expensive machinery and materials, and the quality of the work produced depends on his ability.
We once found authenticity in cracks, in handwritten letters, weathered books, or a voice breaking at just the right moment. But now algorithms can simulate these flaws with precisions, trained to mimic what we find human and real. What if imperfection no longer signals truth, but instead signals trust? When Roland Barthes wrote of that has been, he described the aura that made art irreplaceable. Today, machines manufacture that aura not to capture reality, but to predict how humans will react to it. The final irony, when imperfection is no longer accidental, but engineered, when flaws are generated to make things feel human. We're not lying, exactly. We're just shifting the rules of how truth works in our culture. What matters less is whether something is original. What matters more is that it passes inspection by people who already know it's fake. Authenticity becomes a performance. And in this echo chamber, all we're left with are systems that trust their own tricks while humans play along, pretending they